Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a weight update for you all. I think I'm at week 95 and 96, so don't quote me on it, but it'll be in the subject down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what happened last week and what happened this week, and then I'll explain why there is two videos in one. So last week I stayed the same, and then this week I gained ½ a pound. Now, it's the second time I'm filming this. The first time I filmed a bit of it and then my battery was like dying, so I thought I might as well just start again because I literally got to this bit. So I was just like, said in my previous vlog that I previously filmed, that I just noticed that I'm not quite sure exactly what she's put. It looks like she's put that I stayed the same, but I'm not sure. It's definitely ½ a pound on anyway, so it should in theory say I've only lost 7 pounds. Or I can't read her writing, I'm not really sure. Oh well. So anyway, so the stayed the same thing, I was kind of expecting it really. To be honest, I haven't really followed properly. I've followed little bits and pieces of Slimming Well, but you know, having my healthy extra A's and B's, I've been sticking to that. I've been kind of counting things and I sort of go off plan completely with it, and before I know it I'm just like way off. So I am kind of trying to stick to it as much as I can, but I'm finding it really difficult at the moment. Oh, can you see I had my hair cut as well? I had it all chopped off. It was starting to annoy me. So I've got Christmas hair. So anyway, that's neither here or there. Yeah, so what happened last week I can't really remember. It was just, I've had a bit of a hectic week. I'll get to that in a minute. This week I had my friend over for about 3 days, and I was kind of quite careful. We did eat, mainly we ate at home, and I wasn't particularly careful as such about the things, but I tried my best. But I did go out with her and we had a Cornish pasty, and then we went to the coffee shop and we had some cake. We shared, well, we didn't share, we bought a cake each, a little piece of cake each, and we shared half and half of each, so we got to taste both. But that day I decided not to have any things whatsoever, like in between. Like usually I'd have like hi-fi bars, a bit of chocolate, maybe some crisps or something, but I decided not to have anything like that at all, to try and counteract the damage. Which I think it must have worked, because I only put on ½ a pound, which is absolutely fine. You know, I hate to say it, I'm just happy that it's not a whole lot more. We were going to have takeaway, but we decided against it. My partner didn't want takeaway, he didn't want it at all, so I ended up cooking like every single day. And I thought I did okay actually. I did have, her mum made us a cake, this pandan cake, which is like a Chinese cake. It's kind of green and it's very like sponge. So I had a little bit of that, and then the rest I took into work, and they all loved it. It's such a nice cake, even my partner likes it. So yeah, so I did eat quite a bit of that, but all in all I felt it wasn't too outrageous. I could have been way more. I could have had like, God knows what I could have eaten out. I could have had all the chocolate as well in between, but I did the best I could. So yeah, so reality of thinking about my last video that I did, I don't know. Obviously I was saying in my video how I'd like to have lost the like 3 pounds that I've sort of gained, and I've basically really just stayed the same, going up and down over the past, I don't know, couple of months. I'm now starting to wonder how realistic it is for me even to lose at the moment, you know, because if that was my best efforts, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know really. I'm going to try, but let's be realistic, I don't know. Also last week there was, what day was it? Tuesday. So the last week when I got weighed, not Tuesday just gone, there was like an office Christmas nibble type thing, and I was like really careful, like, because I was getting weighed that day. What happened, I didn't have any breakfast and I ended up going for the nibbly things. someone brought in curry and rice and salad, so I had a plate of that. But then I was still like really hungry because I hadn't had any breakfast, so then I ended up having 2 bits of French bread with some flora on. They weren't all that big, they're probably about that big, but still, that still seems like the curry would have had things, and God knows how many things that would have had, just hopefully just the oil. And then I also had 2 little pastries, which really I shouldn't have had. And then at that point I thought, oh well, I've blown it, you know, in my mind. Instead of saying actually no, just leave it at that, I then had more. I had a couple of little cakes that, you know, were left over at work, and I got weighed and I stayed the same, so the damage obviously wasn't all that bad, because getting weighed this week I only put ½ a pound on, but the ½ a pound I still think is down to probably having the Cornish pasty, the cake, and I did have apple crumble as well. I still got some of that left. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, to be honest, so I've still got the apple crumble too. So yeah, I think all in all it's probably the best I can do. I'm now really like sort of thinking, how am I going to get over Christmas without gaining a whole heap of weight? I don't really want to be gaining any more than what I've sort of gained. You know, it's very kind of frustrating, so I don't know. It also hasn't helped that I've not stayed to group at all in like 4 weeks. My friend hasn't been to Slimming World. I don't know if she's even going to come back. So basically I've just been going and getting weighed, and that's it really. So, but I will show you what I did pick up. The new magazine has come out, as you can see here. So yeah, this has come out, and yeah, I haven't really had a chance to even look through it. I've just been so busy, but I'm hoping to get a moment at some point at the weekend, literally. And also it came with this as well. I don't know that's how good it is. I've not really I had a very quick flick through, but I didn't sort of have a read through or anything. But looking at it, actually it looks okay. I was just looking at the beef chilli recipe there, that might be okay. So I might do some of those recipes. So as for the recipes, obviously I filmed loads of recipes. I've probably got about 4 or 5 recipes filmed, but I've not had a chance to do any editing whatsoever. This is the first time I've picked up my camera, and there's a reason being why that is, and I haven't uploaded at all. So last Wednesday I had 3 days off. It was completely planned. My friend was coming over, and we received some bad news about my partner's uncle, and that he passed away on Wednesday. So that was actually going to be the day I was going to film my update video, and I actually felt like I didn't want to do it. I just didn't feel like talking. I felt quite upset. So as you can imagine, there was no update video, and I haven't filmed until this week. And it's also a bit of respect as well, the fact that, you know, he died that day. I didn't want to sort of film. I should have done it on Tuesday when I came home from Slimming World, but never mind, you know, these things happen. So it's all been very hectic last week. We had someone tiling our bathroom. My partner, he was busy sorting out the bedroom because we were meant to be having it plastered, which my cousin couldn't come and do in the end, so he's going to do it this weekend. So it's all been a kind of hectic, you know, just doing loads of stuff, and it just felt like everything sort of was too much as well, so hence why there was no video. Other than that, everything's fine, sort of. Bathroom looks fantastic now. Tiling did a fantastic job, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, that's it really. Nothing else really more to say. It's been like really busy week last week, and then with Christmas as well, I'm trying to get Christmas presents sorted. Everything's just like so hectic, and I kind of didn't want to neglect my channel that much, and I kind of feel like I kind of have sort of, I'm kind of sorry, I kind of have past couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to, you know, dedicate a little bit of time to it over the next coming weeks, and maybe over Christmas, because I'm actually off at Christmas. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of these recipes up that I've been hoping to get up for like the past several months. That's kind of it really. I haven't even had time to make any Christmas cards because my printer broke. I usually I buy these stamps that you can like do different sizes of on the computer and print them out and then colour them in, and then my printer broke and everything was like, oh my god, my printer. So I was in a bit of a state over everything, but my dad's lent me his printer and I can use that. But to be honest, I'm like, when am I going to do Christmas cards now? It feels like really busy. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do another update for you. I'm not off on Wednesday. I might try and do it after Slimming World on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to try and stay to group as well, because obviously I haven't been in like ages and kind of feel like I need a little bit of moral support, really, a bit of help. So I'm going to try and stay to group. What else? I should really write a list because I just seem to like, I can't remember what I want to say. I'm not organised enough. I think that is it. Oh yeah, I don't know how easy I'm going to find it sticking to the plan this week. I've got a Christmas lunch tomorrow, which I'm sort of thinking back on what I've kind of ordered, and it's not really very Slim and Well friendly at all. So I've ordered I have got the duck spring rolls with the plum sauce. I've then having the I think it's like some sort of mushroom brie, cranberry Wellington thing. I don't know exactly what it is. And then I'm having apple pie. The thing was that there was a lot of things on the menu I didn't actually like look of, so I sort of ended up going for something which at least I'm going to half enjoy it. So I didn't want to pick something that is really Slim and Well friendly, but I'm just not going to like it because that's just a waste of money. So I'm hoping that kind of for the rest of the week I'm going to try and do my best. I don't know, I'm going to try and like be careful with the scenes in between, and yeah, I think I'll be careful with the scenes in between. I think that might be the best thing, and try and keep to it really. So I'm not expecting a loss next week, to be perfectly honest. It'd probably be a maintain or a £0.5 gain. I don't want a £0.5 gain if I can help it, so if it's a maintain, it's a maintain. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to put any pressure. I just have to be careful with my food, see how it goes. I don't want to be one of these that gains everything back over Christmas, but we've still got a week to go, so I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to see you all probably next week. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all the lovely comments and all the new subscribers, and welcome to my channel, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.